Hello guys! In today's video we're going to talk about the life path of Mark Twain. So let's start with introduction as usual. Firstly, we're going to look at his private life and then about literary life. The last two ones are professions and his famous works are going to be discussed in this video. So let's start. Mark Twain who was born Samuel Langhorne Clemens. He was born in November 30th, 1835 in the small town of Florida. He was known for his sharp wit and pithy commentary on society, politics, and the human condition. His many essays and novels, including the American classic The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, are a testament to his intelligence and insight. Using humor and satire to soften the edges of his keen observations and critiques, he revealed in his writing some of the absurdities of society and human existence, his own included is about his literary life. Mark Twain got his first big break as a writer in 1865 with an article about life in a mining camp called Jim Smiley and his Jumping Frog, also called the celebrated Jumping Frog of Calaveras Country. It was very favorably received and printed in newspapers and magazines all over the country. Although Twain survived, thrived, and made a living out of humor, his humor was born out of sorrow. A complicated view of life, an understanding of life's indications, cruelties, and absurdities. As he once said, there is no laughter in the heaven. Let's look at his professions. Let's see how many professions he could change. Firstly, after his father's death, when he was very young, at the age of 11, Twain became a printer's apprentice. apprentice. He learned typesetting and worked with printing presses. Next one, in his early 20s, Twain trained as a steamboat pilot on the Mississippi River, earning his license in 1859. Also, the last one of the last professions in the 1860s, Twain began giving humorous lectures and public readings, which became a significant source of income and boosted his reputation. His talent for engaging audiences carried over into his writing, making it lively and captivating. Now, let's look at his two most famous works, Huckleberry Finn and The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn and The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. In The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn, the novel explores themes of friendship, freedom, and morality as Huck grapples with societal norms and his conscience, particularly regarding slavery and justice. The book is celebrated for its characters' authentic dialects and the message about humanity and equality. As about Tom Sawyer, Tom's escapades include tricking friends into whitewashing a fence, witnessing a murder in the graveyard, searching for treasure, and getting lost in the cave. Throughout the story, Twain portrays themes of childhood innocence, friendship, and the moral growth of his young protagonists. The novel is celebrated for its vivid storytelling, colorful characters, and depiction of 19th century American life. So, let's conclude. Mark Twain's life was full of adventure and creativity, which shaped his stories and made him one of America's greatest writers. His printer, rearboard pilot, minor and journalist job gave him rich experiences that inspired his literary works like The Adventures of Tom Sawyer and The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. Through his books, Twain used humor and sharp observations to explore important issues like racism and freedom. His stories continue to entertain and inspire readers, showing why he is remembered as a master storyteller and an important voice in American literature. So, this was the end of our lesson. Thank you for your attention and see you next time. Goodbye.